Hello, hello, hello. Joe Hart here once again from Vermont. I'm a person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. I've live streamed for many, 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 many years, and now I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm leaning toward YouTube because I want to monetize and I want to just uh, be self-supporting on my travels and my live streaming and things like that. So for the people watching it recorded, thank you very much. For the people that are watching live, please interact with me and give me any information you want. Um, I'm going to just try this. And again, with everything I do, nothing is written. I mean, nothing is off the top of my head. Everything is written down. And I'm on J Ski's um, silly season. I don't know why I have to call it that after decades, but he still calls it that. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to just go through the thing. There's not going to be, I'm going to do it as organized as I can. Everything's going to be off the top of my head as far as my opinions go. But so anyway, you can follow along if you want to, it's jski.com, and then you go to the I'm not looking at the links right now, but you click the menu, and it's NASCAR Sprint Cup 2021 team chart or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to just go through it and see what we can come up with. Drivers who are moving to a new team: Christopher Bell moving to the number 20 for Joe Gibbs Racing. Alex Bowman staying with Hendrick, but moving from the 88s at 48. Ross Chastain moving from Xfinity to the 42 for Chuck Ganassi Racing. Ty Dillon plans TBD, to be determined. Eric Jones moving to the 43. That was red earlier. I don't know why it's not red anymore. Eric Jones moving to the 43 for Richard Petty Motorsports. Corey LaJoie driving the 7 for Spire Motorsports. Kyle Larson driving the 5 for Hendrick Motorsports, formerly the 88 team. John Hunter Nemechek moving to the Truck Series. Daniel Suarez moving to the 99 for Trackhouse. I guess that's NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Bubba Wallace moving to the 23 for 23XI. That, of course, is Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin's team. Hopefully, Denny will be more, successful as an owner, because he will never win the championship. 2020 full-time drivers that will not race full-time: Clint Boyer, Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, John Hunter Nemechek. Now, chart keys, question mark, unknown, or a rumor for that selection. Red, new driver, sponsor, car number, owner, chief, crew chief, etc. For some reason, Eric Jones changed. It was red about 10 minutes ago. So anyway, number 00, Starcom Racing Chevy, Quinn Huff. Number 1, Chip Ganassi Racing Chevy, Kurt Busch. I don't believe that's true. 2021. Wow. Holy moly, that's great. Number 1, still Kurt Busch with Chip Ganassi. Number 2, Brad Keselowski with Team Penske Ford. Number 3, Richard Childress Racing Chevy, Austin Dillon. Number 4, Stewart Haas Racing Ford driver, Kevin Harvick. Number 5, Hendrick Motorsports Chevy, was 88, now number 5, Kyle Larson. He's coming back into the Sprint Cup Series. Hopefully he's mended his ways and people will be more forgiving and accepting of the new changed. He's more woke. That's not the right word, but that's kind of what I was looking for. Number 6, Roush Fenway Racing Ford, Ryan Newman. Number 7, Spire Motorsports Chevy, Corey LaJoie. Number 8, Richard Childress Racing Chevy, Tyler Reddick. Number 9, Hendrick Motorsports Chevy, Chase Elliott. He won last year, and they're bringing him back, I'm sure, for multiple years. Number 10, Stewart Haas Racing Ford, Eric Almirola. Number 11, Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota, Denny Hamlin. I told Joe Gibbs Racing years ago that he needs to hold on to Joey Logano and not hold on to Denny Hamlin. And that's a shame. That's a shame. Denny Hamlin will never win the championship. Ever, ever, ever. That is such a shame that he's got wasted space on that team. I mean, unless, it's a doable, career to never win the championship, but do other stuff that are pretty good. So anyway, number 12, Team Penske Ford, Ryan Blaney. God, I hope someday he wins. Number 14, Stewart-Haas Racing Ford, Chase Briscoe. Moved to the 14. I guess he came from Xfinity, I believe. Anyway, number 15, Rick Ware Racing Chevy, Brennan Poole, question mark. Sorry. Number 7, Roush Fenway Racing Ford, Chris Buescher. Number 18, Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota, Kyle Busch. Number 19, Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota, Martin Truex Jr. Number 20, Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota, Christopher Bell. Number 21, Wood Brothers Racing Ford, Matt DiBenedetto. Number 22, Team Penske Ford, Joey Logano. Number 23, everything is new, so I'm going to talk about all of it. Number 23 XI, which is 11 for Denny's number. Racing Toyota, so it's 23 for Michael Jordan's number in basketball, and XI for 11 for Denny's NASCAR number. Bubba Wallace is the driver. Sponsors: DoorDash, McDonald's, Columbia, Dr. Pepper, Root Insurance. Crew Chief Mike Wheeler. Engine supplier Toyota Racing Development. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I wish the best for Michael Jordan. I'm not a big fan of Denny Hamlin, and I'm not a big fan of Bubba Wallace. I'm not a big fan of him. So I wish the best for Michael Jordan, for sure. Number 24, Hendrick Motorsports Chevy, William Byron. Hendrick needs to do something. He just doesn't have, those aren't superstars. He no longer has the superstars that he used to have. Who's the new guy? Oh, Kyle Larson could become a superstar. Number 34, Front Row Motorsports Ford, Michael McDowell. Just to fill a chair there. Number 37, JTG Daugherty Racing Chevy, Ryan Preece. I like Ryan. Number 38, Front Row Motorsports Ford. It has a big question mark. Nemechek will not return in 2021. And then I don't know what else. Number 41, Stewart-Haas Racing Ford, Cole Custer. Number 42, Chip Ganassi Racing Chevy, Ross Chastain. Number 43, Richard Petty Motorsports Chevy, Eric Jones. Now it's red there, and it was red at the other part earlier, but then it changed somehow. Number 47, JTG Daugherty Racing Chevy, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's known for wrecking, and he's a good wrecker. He's not much good of much else. But of course, to fill a car from the 15th place to the 25th place, he's good for that midfield stuff. Number 48, Hendrick Motorsports Chevy, Alex Bowman. Again, him and William Byron, they're not superstars. They're not. Hendrick will almost never get back to the heyday that they had unless somehow miraculously they get Kyle Busch or, they need a superstar. Kyle Larson is one of them. 51, Rick Ware Racing Chevy / Ford, big question mark. Number 52, Rick Ware Racing Chevy Ford, Reed Sorensen, question mark, JJ Yeley, question mark. Number 53, Rick Ware Racing Chevy Ford, Garrett Smidley, question mark, James Davison, question mark, Ryan Ellis, question mark. Number 66, MBM Motorsports Ford, Timmy Hill. Number 77, Spire Motorsports Chevy, Justin Haley, question mark. Number 78, Live Fast Motorsports Ford, BJ McLeod. Number 98, Gaunt Brothers Racing's Toyota, driver, sponsor, question marks. Number 99, Trackhouse Chevy, Daniel Suarez. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. And then 2021 part-time team. Number question mark, Team Penske Ford, Austin Cindric. Whoo. He gets a lot of opportunities because of his last name. Number 7, Tommy Baldwin Racing Chevy. Josh Galicki, question mark, JJ Yellow, question mark. Number 16, Colleague, I think it's Colleague, I don't know how to pronounce it. Number 16, Colleague Racing Chevy. Justin Haley, question mark. AJ Allmendinger, question mark. Number 32, Go Fast Racing Ford. Ryan Ellis, question mark. Number 49, question mark. MBM Motorsports Toyota. Chad Fitchum. Number 62, Beard Oil Racing Chevy, question mark. Unknown Plans, number 50, Money Racing Team, question mark for everything. Teams that will not compete in 2021. Number 13, Germain Racing Chevy, Ty Dillon. I don't know what that means. Number 95, Levine Family Racing Toyota. Christopher Bell still listed, but they're no lot more. They sold all their stuff. So anyway, I guess I wish I had those more sorted as teams, but Chip Ganassi, I love Kurt Busch. That's cool. Wait, Kurt Busch, Chip Ganassi. Okay, there was a change. So anyway, I just wanted to go over that. And like I said, I wish it was sorted by teams. I wonder if there is a link for that. Cup race results, maybe. Ooh, that's not going to be good. So Penske, I love, of course. Kozlowski, Ryan Blaney, and Joey Logano. I love them. They're great. Chip Ganassi, Kurt Busch, Ross Chastain. I love Kurt Busch. He's probably on the later part of his careers. Ross Chastain will be able to do something. He's aggressive, but he's okay. Stuart Haas. Let's see who the 4 are. Kevin Harvick, Eric Almirola, Chase Briscoe, and Cole Custer is there for. So yeah, I think NASCAR Cup Series is lacking superstars. Some of the major superstars are getting older and waning a bit. Kevin Harvick is still pretty tight, but he's starting to wane. Kyle Busch, don't know. He should have still won 3 more championships, but I think being married and having multiple kids or working on a second child, I think they just have different priorities now. And so anyway, Hendrick, like I said, Kyle Larson is a superstar. Chase Elliott, I think he lucked out last year. And then the other 2 are dispensable, I think. I personally think they're very dispensable. But again, we don't have 40 drivers that are superstars. We have 10 or 12 people that are superstars, and then 10 that are pretty good, and then the rest fill the field. So it's I think the field is lacking the superstardom for sure. Okay, so Hendrick, Richard Childress, he's not even mentioned anymore. Joe Gibbs, Denny Hamlin, useless. Kyle Busch should win. Martin Truex probably still has another one in him. Christopher Bell, I guess we'll see that when it happens. Roush Fenway, too bad we don't mention him anymore. I think that's it of the big ones. So yeah. Anyway, I didn't want to spend too much on this because I could talk for hours and it's just not current. I'm not looking at the points of last year, and I'd like to have a lot, but I'm trying to get a couple videos under my belt, different topics, start organizing them, start monetizing them somehow, and then going from there. So anyway, I want to thank everybody, and yeah, we kick it off. When do we kick it off? It's coming up. Whatever it is, we're kicking it off. February 9th, I think, is the first event on the NASCAR Cup Series. So, anyway, I will talk to y'all later, and thank you very much. That not working. Won't stop. Won't let me stop. Oh, I'm using it as a screen. Sorry.